Well, good morning to those of you who are waking up late like me. 5:48 p.m., August 17th, 2021. Guys, what you've been looking at the last few pictures is what I was able to get for you guys to see. These are the pictures of a pilot over the Pacific Ocean who happened to see an anomaly under the water, under the oceans, and went ahead and took some photos as he approached it. And as you are seeing as they get closer, you can see the red glow under the oceans that I was describing to you. So I figured I'd bring those to you. I'm sure it's nice to see that I put a different view on the videos, and you're getting to see something that maybe you've only heard about, or maybe you've seen the pictures. It's fine with me. But anyway, other things and events that are coming into the news, of course, while everybody is focused on Afghanistan, and while everybody's focused on the Middle East and on the flooding and the stuff like that, there are much bigger news stories going on, guys. Much bigger news stories. The earthquakes are off the hook, off the charts, off the scales. The 8.1s and the 8-pointers and the 7-pointers that are going off here in the last week, over half a dozen of them, is a telltale sign that the Earth's swelling and pressure is mounting, and it is giving way. The Earth's crust is giving way. So the glow under the oceans is it's in multiple places. It's not in just one place. I just want to make that clear for those of you who might think that's just one place. It's not. It is happening in the Atlantic and the Pacific and other places as well. Let's see here. A lot of the news that I'm giving you here through these few moments is not being covered while they are covering the large disaster that's going on in Afghanistan, which it is horrible. It is tragic. The people in Haiti are suffering as well, and that's on the news. And all this stuff, like I said, again, is horrible stuff that's going on. But this is the beginning of sorrows. This is the changing, the shift. We are no longer looking so good as Americans, and USA as not looking so number one-ish. As a matter of fact, for those of you watching the news, Russia and China have taken over Afghanistan and have allied up with Taliban. And I've also heard many other affiliates of Taliban, like Al-Qaeda, are joining in. And this is the first time that we've seen a terrorist group, organizations, plural, take over a country. And they did it rather quick, swiftly, and it almost looks like it was planned. And it may have been. At this point in the stage of the game, I really, with the knowledge that I have, I don't see people in the high up and high places. I don't see them allowing anything to happen that's not according to their plan of changing the world right now. So prepare yourself as this goes on. You're also going to see, like I said, the local news media and mainstream news media is definitely going to razzle and dazzle us to keep our hands by our sides and our eyes looking to what they're talking about, instead of us looking around and pointing to, hey, look over there, what's going on over there, even though they're showing you something here. So keep a sharp eye out there, and the news media may be focusing on one thing, but what is else happening, in the world? What else is happening in the world, elsewhere? Anyway, I think that there's a lot more going on than people realize on the spiritual warfare side. I think that I'm not really getting much feedback from anybody, but I'm telling you, I've seen it out there. I have seen, and I have gotten out in the world and mingled a little bit, and I have seen people division everywhere. Nothing is working in a lot of places here in our country, and I'm getting reports left and right of strange oddities that people are doing things just to mess with each other's lives from their work capacity, to mess with each other's lives in a personal level, to make things harder on each other. And it doesn't make any sense. It does not make any sense. Coffee's tasting good. Coffee's tasting real good. So, guys, that's some of the other stuff that's going on. Is we have news coming out. That there was human remains found in the plane. I'm sure you guys are seeing that. That's horrific stuff as well. President Trump is grandstanding out there saying that this is due to a corrupt presidential election. It's crazy stuff like that, and of course we're hearing that hospital beds are filling up here in the United States, around the across our nation, things of this nature, and we've got more news coming right around the corner with Israel. I'm telling you, get ready to see that. Iran is getting close to us, to a place that Israel is not happy with, and we've got Russia and China teaming up with Al Qaeda and Taliban and others. And where are they going? Where do they go from here? Right? I've got a guess. I could venture a guess. I would see them coming to Syria. To be honest with you, I would, especially if Israel gets into it with Iran, because they're getting a nuclear capability that Israel says they just cannot tolerate. So I think there's more trouble than that on the horizon, as well. As I scan through the news here this morning with you guys, it's morning for me, guys. I was up really late. Didn't go to bed till the sun was way up by the time I went to bed. Anyway, let's see here. I think that there is this stuff with the mandatory vaccines and stuff is coming up. There's no way to get around it for the federal employees and the workers, stuff like that. There's a report of a teen overseas who got the shot and then suffered a heart attack, and that was the Pfizer jab. That's the governor of Texas has come down, even though he's vaccinated, he's come down positive. And also the folks that are also the if you didn't see this, as I told you guys, the new standard for the threat level for the United States has come out, and if you are a Trump fan or a anti-vaxxer, you are considered to be a threat. And I think that's so biased and so not that's so out there in left field for me. So, and I'm not going to get involved in the politics. I'm reporting the news to you guys, and I just think I'm just shaking my head as I'm looking at this stuff. It's just makes me laugh. He's like, how in the world can people not see what's going on? How in the world can people not see? It doesn't make any sense to me. Our Heavenly Father is moving. He's on the move, of course, always, but more so now because of the completion of biblical prophecy that's going on. I know a particular pastor who's talking about the red horse because of what happened in Afghanistan. Was stating that the red horse of Revelation has been released, that it is unleashed on the earth, that unmistakably this was it because of what's to follow. And we'll see if he's right or not. And I'm good with that. I listen to folks and I don't make judgments. We'll see. Because I hear all kinds of crazy news out there. I mean, way out there, loony bin out there. And I don't report that stuff to you guys. I did have an interesting intel session it's about 3 hours long, with one of the DOD CIA guys from, the groups there. I'm telling you right now, when he talked about, on a technical level as well as what he talked about on a spiritual level, what is impacting us is very real. Very real. And some of it is due to mankind's actions. Some of it may have to do with large hadron colliders or hadron colliders, period, that are all around the world. And I think that's notable because of its effect. It says in the Bible that at some point in time, there is going to be an angel with the keys to the abyss, and he's going to come down and unlock the door and open the door and let what's down below up out of there. And also there are 4 angels sealed in or trapped in the Euphrates River, or below the Euphrates River. And when a large army crosses that Euphrates River into Syria, it's going to unleash fallen angels, demons, into the world again, and they will have their fill. The red horse clearly talks about peace being taken from the earth, and I've seen the precursors of that. And now that we're seeing more of this stuff going on in the world, it spiritually is getting darker even. So, that being said, I really want to tell you guys that it's okay. I'm not reporting this stuff to scare anybody. I'm not reporting this stuff for people to run to the hills. I'm not reporting this stuff to make everybody lose hope. In fact, just the opposite. The Bible tells about all this stuff coming, guys. It's all been foretold beforehand. Nothing's new under the sun with our Heavenly Father. Maybe for us, but not Him. Right? So keep your head clear. Be at peace and know that our Heavenly Father has got this. Be at peace and know Let him guide you through your day. Let him get you through your day. Give it over to him. All this rage and anger that's trying to consume people, and I've seen it. I'm seeing it out there. People want to throw a big fit about everything, and nothing's working right. And I see some of that stuff, and there is that sensation and feeling and emotions and stuff. But it's also actually happening. People are actually making life hard on each other, and to make each other miserable. That's just a behavioral thing I'm trying to wrap my head around. Other than the fact that it's getting dark out there, spiritually dark. We're not helping ourselves. We're not helping each other. You know what I'm saying? And on some levels. But we can start doing that. We can start helping each other. We can start helping ourselves. Reach out to our Heavenly Father in His Son's name. Reach out there, because we're going to need Him. We've always needed Him, but we're really going to, need Him now. We're going to need Him to be on point for us, because if we don't reach out to Him, we're going to see things happen to each other that's just really, really something we don't want to see. Right? We don't want to see that. I don't want to see anybody suffer. I really don't. But is it going to happen? Yes, it is. It's going to happen. The famines, financial hardship, the wars that are fixing to break out, and the rumors of other wars. This is not good. Not good stuff, guys. So I hope you guys are in prayer. Hope you've got the Our Father prayer going. I know I do. I know that I'm reaching out to you guys, and I'm saying that things are in motion. The waiting period is over, and we're looking at things to happen at a faster pace, and the shift has started. And here by the end of the year, into next year, like I said, we probably won't even recognize who America is anymore, if not worse. So let's see what else is going on. September. Still planning on September doing a live broadcast, and there's some other things that are going on that I'm working on. These events that are happening, there are other folks on the other side of the fence, and let me just call us, or well, why not just call us the Latter-day Saints. The Latter-day Saints are rising, folks. They are on the rise. There is a group of people that are starting to combine their efforts. There is a group of people that are being led, spiritually led, to rise up and get ready to be there for everybody, to be there as a guidance for everybody. These are going to be some very unique folks, right? Very unique folks, and they are rising up. So be prepared for that. I am going to release some information about that soon. I'm doing some due diligence on it, because I don't like to speak so much in what do you call it? Undocumented, unclear, uncertain stuff. I like to make sure that it's concrete with something like this. But I'll repeat it. The saints are combining. They are getting together, and they are realizing, they are waking up, and they are realizing that they have a purpose to do in life. And they are ready. They are ready to serve. They are ready to be there as a pillar. They are ready to be there for the Heavenly Father. And they ain't playing. Let me be honest with you. They are not playing. Anyway, so if you feel the change in your life, if you're feeling a tug, a pull, if you're feeling some stuff about your relationship with our Heavenly Father isn't right, get right. If he's poking at you to get stuff right, start getting right. He's preparing you for something. He's preparing you for a change, and he's going to get you through it if you reach out to him. If you don't, you're going to, unfortunately, reap the benefits of not doing that, and that's not what you want. That's not what we want. Nobody wants that. Okay, so I know, kind of feel like I'm going around in circles here with you guys, but I felt it necessary to say it a few times to make sure it's clear that the saints are aware of themselves now. They are waking up, these Latter-day Saints. They are getting together. They are combining themselves. Anyway, I will be in touch soon, guys. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're eating healthy. I hope you're boosting your immune system. And I hope you're ready for, well, you will be ready. I have no doubt. For those of us who are in prayer and reaching out to Heavenly Father, we'll be ready for whatever's coming our direction, guys. I'm sure we will be. And if you guys have any questions about the news or anything like that, please feel free to shoot me a question over the YouTube channel, and I will get back to you ASAP. Let's see here. No, I'll say that for the next show. Okay, cool. We will get into the next show. A participation exercise is coming to this show with you guys and me. There is a participation exercise coming. So for those of you who want to participate, you'll have opportunity to help me out. And I am going to do that here the next show or two. So be prepared for that. Be in prayer over that. Okay? All right. So take care of yourselves. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your friends. And I hope your week's started out well, and I hope it continues to go well. Intel briefings are coming Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday for me. And I like I said, I had the Intel group is breaking in more, by the way. They released another, like I said, Intel briefing here the other day, and I listened to what they were talking about as far as the technology level of what's going on with the scientists and stuff that they have just received over at CERN $55 million and stuff, and they are pumping that money in to do something with the Large Hadron Collider, the Large Hadron Collider and the other Hadron Colliders around the world. They're doing something in a combined effort. They are doing stuff that they, well, it's going to cause an effect that we don't like, I'm sure. We'll talk more about that later, guys. Enjoy the rest of your week, and everything is going to be all right. I'm not trying to scare you guys, but everything's going to be all right. Our Heavenly Father is in control, no matter how chaotic, dark, and crazy it gets. Don't buy into this fear. Don't buy into this gloom and this doom. Don't buy into this situation that's unfolding before us. It's going to look as though there's no hope. That's not true. There's tons of hope. All you got to do is find the one exit that all of us in this world that are Christians need to find. Jesus Christ. That is the exit sign and the smoky house to get out. Right there. He's the way. He's the truth. He's the life. That's all there is to it. Period. End of story. A neat day, right? Anyway, all right, guys. Well, you hang in there, and hope everybody's doing well. And take care. Be safe. Stay well. Chieftain News out.